I'm Matt with eTrailer, and today we're talking about the Konig self-tensioning tire chains on a 2023 Ford F-150. We're going to have this on our rear axle, as what the manual recommends, and our tire size is going to be 245, 70, R17. Now this is going to be able to fit a wide range of different tire sizes. That's just the one we have today. If you're worried if this will fit your tires or not, you can plug in your vehicle's information into our fit guide to find what's going to be the best fit for you. These are going to be a great premium set of chains for you if you're looking to get through any moderate snow and ice conditions and you're looking for something that's going to get on here really easy. So what's going to get you through that moderate snow and ice is going to be the design of our links. They're going to be square links, so that hard edges to them are going to help bite through ice. Along with that, in the center here, we're going to have these two plates. You're going to have that for each section that goes around your tire. And what these are going to do is just going to be extra support for breaking up ice too. Now what this does here, the way these plates cinch our chains, is going to create this diamond pattern. That diamond pattern is going to provide you more of a smooth ride overall, and it is going to give you more traction for making turns. These are also going to be made from a nickel alloy. So a nickel alloy is going to be a very weather-resistant material, and it's going to last you a long time. At the bottom, in the center, we're going to have these coated links. And those coated links, if they ever do make contact with your rim, they're going to be less likely to scratch anything up. And they're going to connect to our self-tensioning system. The way that's going to work is going to be this cord that runs through this tightening mechanism right here that will cinch this down, and then we're going to have the system at the top. That's where most of your tension is going to come from, because we're going to have this hook that reaches down, grabs onto this, and pulls in. So that should take out a lot of the slack you get from these chains. What really separates a self-tensioning system from an assisted tensioning system is this system here is constantly pulling tension on your chains, while an assisted tensioning system is something that you manually have to pull yourself and get snug to begin with, and then that will apply pressure afterwards. These chains are going to come in a set of 2 in this pretty durable container. I'm a fan of it because it is pretty compact, and to open it up, you're just going to have to pull these tabs on the side of it. And once you open it up, you can really see how the chains fit in here. They're just going to bound up into themselves. And something I would worry about is them getting caught on one another. But every time I've used them, I haven't had that issue. So that's something to keep in mind. And they don't take up a whole lot of space. So when you are storing this in your F-150, you can actually store these underneath your seat, and they'll fit really nice in there. Overall, this is going to be a great premium tire chain for you if you are looking for that chain that's going to get you through those moderate snow and ice conditions. And it's something that's really going to be easy to get on here, especially since we don't have to get underneath our vehicle. All our connections are made on the front. But if you're curious to see what that process looks like, just stay tuned and we'll walk you through it. To start off the installation, I recommend grabbing some gloves. It's going to make this a lot easier. And if you are doing it for the first time, I recommend staying home, trying to put them on, because if you're trying to figure this out on the side of the road in the middle of a blizzard, it's going to be a lot trickier. So let's check them out. So what we want to look at first is to make sure there's no damages to these links. Nothing's twisted up. Everything's looking pretty good. We also want to make sure this is in the right orientation. So you notice we have this hook here. We want to make sure that flat part is facing up. We also want to make sure this blue cord is closest to our tire, and this gray powder coated links are closest to us. And I like to make sure this opening is already open. We don't want to have anything connected already. Once you've done that, you can start pushing this behind your tire. I like to push everything to the side so it doesn't get mixed up. And you're just going to push it behind until you can reach it on the other side. Kind of lay everything out so it's sitting flat, it's not tangled up. And once you're ready, you can grab this blue cord on either side. Make that connection up at the top. That connection is just going to be this middle block going into that channel and cinching into place. Maintain control of your chains. Let that blue cord drop behind and drape the rest of this over your tire. And we're going to make this next connection with this red link and this red hook. And we're going to shift everything into place. What we're looking for is everything to be even, nothing's hanging down too low. Once everything looks pretty good too, we want to make our connection at the bottom. And that's going to be the process of pulling this gray cord through this red channel. I'm going to lift up on this lever, push it through, cinch it down, and pull. Try to get this pretty tight. Once that's tight, we'll grab this red hook at the top from your tensioning device, pull it down, and push it through this red eyelet. Gotta give everything a good tug test, making sure everything fits the way you want it to. And then you can repeat that process on the other side. With both chains in place, I recommend either pulling forward or backing up some, checking your chains, making sure they look good, everything's well seated, and if it is, you can take it out for a ride. But that's just a look at the installation and some of the features of the Konig self-tensioning tire chains on a 2023 Ford F-150. Thanks for watching.